Have you ever had someone weaponize love against you? Use it like a game, a test, something to hold over your head just to see how far you'll go? Well, that's what happened to me. And when my girlfriend texted me, I think we need to break up, I didn't beg, I didn't panic. I simply replied, I agree. Your stuff will be on the porch in an hour. And that was when the real game began. If you've ever been manipulated, underestimated, or guilt-tripped in a relationship, then buckle up. This story is going to hit you right in the soul. Hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready for a revenge story with Poetic Justice. So satisfying, you'll want to replay it twice. I'm Nolan, 31 years old. Steady job, clean apartment, and up until recently, one very emotionally chaotic girlfriend named Savannah. She was 29, smart, charming in public, and underneath that, a master of manipulation. We had been together for just under 2 years. It started slowly. You know how they do it. Little guilt trips here and there. Subtle emotional pullbacks if I said the wrong thing. Passive-aggressive jokes about how I never fought for her. Every time we had a disagreement, Savannah would hint at breaking up. She'd say it in text, whisper it during arguments, leave the relationship dangling like a carrot in front of a donkey. And I was that donkey for far too long. The first time she did it, I rushed over with flowers. Second time, I wrote her a 3-page letter apologizing for a fight she started. But by the 5th time, it wasn't cute anymore. It was exhausting. The final straw? A Thursday afternoon. I was deep in quarterly reports at work when I got the message. Savannah, I think maybe we need to break up. This isn't working anymore. No emojis. No punctuation. Just flat. Cold. I stared at it for 30 seconds. Not shocked. Not hurt. Just relieved. She thought it was another one of her power plays. But this time, I wasn't playing. I texted back, I agree. Your stuff will be on the porch in an hour. Bubbles popped up immediately, then disappeared, then popped up again. Wait, what? I was joking. Babe, I was just upset. Call me. This isn't funny. I was testing you. There it was. The admission, a test. She didn't want to break up. She wanted to see how far I would go to keep her. Spoiler, not very far. I put my phone on silent and got to work. Not work. Packing work. 2 years of her gradually moving in without any commitment. Time to reverse the process. I started in the bathroom. 17 different shampoos. Face masks. That $300 straightener she couldn't live without. Next, the bedroom. Clothes she accidentally left, but conveniently wore every other week. Jewelry scattered like landmines across my dresser. Decorative pillows she insisted were essential. The fake plant that looked like it was from an airport gift shop. Then the living room. Yoga mat she never used. Books she never read. The blanket that looked chic on Instagram, but felt like sandpaper in real life. The kitchen? Specialty coffee pods, a juicer used twice, and wine glasses for wine she only drank to impress her followers. 45 minutes. 6 boxes. 3 garbage bags. Everything labeled and stacked neatly on the porch. I took a photo and sent it to her. Everything's outside. Please pick up within 2 hours or it'll be donated. Phone? Exploded. 47 missed calls. Dozens of texts. Then the doorbell rang. She was there. Mascara already smudged, yelling, crying, banging on the door. Nolan, this is insane. You're seriously ending things over a joke. Through the doorbell camera, I replied, your stuff's on the porch. Please take it and go. I'm not leaving until we talk. Then I'll call the police for trespassing. Your choice. She grabbed a box and threw it at the door, then sat on the porch. crying, calling her mom, loud enough for the whole neighborhood to hear. Her mom picked up. Savannah put her on speaker. He's throwing me out over a text. What did the text say, Savannah? She paused. I maybe suggested we break up, but I was kidding. Long pause. Then her mom sighed. Come home. We'll talk. Her own mother sided with me. But Savannah? Oh! She wasn't done. This was just Act 1 of the entitlement tour. Day 1, denial. Day 2, rage. Day 3, manipulative bargaining. She texted me at 2 a.m. We need to talk. I'm late. Late for what? My period. I might be pregnant. You've been on birth control for years. Also, we haven't, in weeks, because you said I was emotionally unavailable. Birth control fails. Then take a test. Let me know. We'll handle it through lawyers. Silence. Shocker. No pregnancy. Then came the social media sob fest. She posted a selfie, crying with the caption, when you give someone 2 years of your life and they throw you out over a joke. The comment section? Savage. Men are trash. You deserve better, queen. But then, Carlos, my boy, he commented, didn't you break up with him, though? She deleted the post within the hour. Then she tried to claim I stole things. Her grandma's ring? Never existed. Charger? Mine. Money? Be specific or be quiet. Tried to get me at work. Pretended to be a nurse with test results. HR was not amused. Jim? Showed up there, too. Told staff she was my girlfriend. Security escorted her out. Then came the emotional blackmail. Her friend Brittany called me. She's sleeping on my couch, crying nonstop. That sounds like a you problem. She made a mistake. People test relationships. Healthy people don't. She faked a trip to her ex's city. Turns out she was at her aunt's house 2 towns over. Her cousin ratted her out. She even got a life coach, her friend Serena, to message me on LinkedIn. I'm working with Savannah to clear emotional blockages. Would you be open to forgiveness energy work? Blocked. Instantly. She started crashing events I was invited to. Game night, trivia, volleyball, every time. Oh, didn't know you'd be here. Yes, you did. You literally saw it on my story. People started avoiding her. She told 10 versions of the same story. In one, I made a joke and she ended up homeless. In another, I had someone else. There was no someone else. Just peace, silence, and my Xbox. But the final straw? She applied to work at my company. Same building, different department. HR flagged it immediately. She threatened to sue for discrimination. Legal shut her down. Restraining order. Granted. 500 feet from my home, office, gym. Judge, you broke up with him. He accepted. Everything else is harassment. Her therapist even tried sending me a letter for closure. My lawyer replied, closure must happen without my involvement. 6 months later, life is good. Savannah lost most of her friends. Kicked off Brittany's couch. Forced to pay rent at her parents' house. Court-mandated therapy. Me, got promoted. Got fit. Got peace. Replaced her Pinterest decor with things I actually like. Ran into her mom at the store. Nolan, I'm sorry for everything. She's working on herself. Hope it goes well for her. You were a good man. She had a good thing. Had. Past tense. When someone threatens to leave to test you, let them. Love isn't a test. It's a choice. A commitment. If they gamble with your heart, don't let them win by begging. Walk away. With dignity. With strength. You'll be amazed how peaceful life can get once you drop the chaos. If this story had you cheering at the end, Smash that like button and let us know in the comments, what would you have done in Nolan's shoes? Ever dealt with a manipulative ex? Tell us your revenge story. And don't forget to subscribe for more emotional justice stories that hit hard and heal deeper.